up, guys? Welcome back to Rusty Nuts Media. Today we're heading to the track. We got the car running right now, getting up to temperature. I've set up the wide open throttle box so we can get some two-step going at the track. Hopefully it's gonna work out pretty well. So we're just letting it warm up right now. We've got everything loaded down, ready to go. All the fuel, all the tools, everything we need to suit this thing up when it gets to the track. Swap the wheels out, swap the fuel out, everything like that. So we're just getting ready to go at this point. So we're gonna test the two-step, make sure it's working, and I think we're ready to head out. So give me just a minute. All right, that was a 3,500 RPM test. We're gonna go ahead and turn it up to around 5,500, make sure it's good there, and we're ready to go. All right, guys, I think we're ready to go. Cody, ready? We're heading to the track. Hold down the fork. All right, guys, we're on the drive to the track. So far, the car's doing great. All the temperatures look great. The oil pressure looks great. It drives like a normal car, man. Other than being a little loud. Everything's going great, man. It's about an hour and 15 minutes to the track, so we got a long road ahead of us, but we're gonna see what the car does on the way there. Cody's in front of me just in case I need anything on the way. We're all good, man. The car's doing great. So we'll get back with you in just a little bit. All right, guys, we're here at the track. This is Alabama International Dragway. It's a quarter-mile track. So our buddy's here in his blue C6, Nick. You might have seen him in some other videos. So right now we've got Gewch here. We're about to jack it up and start putting the racing tires on it. And the first pass, we'll probably just do a shakedown pass to see what the track feels like with the 93 tune, the 93 fuel in it. And then we'll kind of judge it from there on what we're gonna do. So remember, the goal for tonight is to break 12.1. That is the current stock turbo Caliber record. So anything faster than a 12.1 will get us the record, but we're gonna try to push it as far as we can tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and swap tires. We'll be back in just a minute. Hey, Nick.
Hey. Right to our face.
guys, we're uploading the race gas tune now. So we're about to start draining the fuel and swap over to the race gas tune, change out the wastegate, and then we'll see if we can do a little bit better on that next one. The car did great. It was me that messed up on the first 2 shifts and also the 2-step, but I'll try to get a little better throughout the night and we'll see what we can do from there. So right now we're half a second away, so we'll get there. All right, quick bad news. We've stripped out one of the bolts on the wastegate, so we can't swap it out. So essentially we can't run our C16 tune, but what we can do is just keep running the 93 tune. So I guess we're just gonna stay 93, hammer down and see what we can do with that, which we got a little bit of room to improve on that. So we're gonna get back to racing here in just a second. guys, we're out here in dirty old Gewch. We've got 4 runs in so far. They're trying to fix the quarter-mile sensors now. Fingers crossed they can do that so we can keep trying for the stock turbo record. We keep improving in the car. We've gotten 2 runs with a 1.8 60 foot, one with a 1.7, and one with a 1.69, so that's not bad. We're gonna keep working on cutting that down a little bit, cutting our 8th mile time down. And then if they can get that quarter-mile sensor fixed, we'll start trying for the record again. So fingers crossed they get that done. All right, guys, they said the quarter-mile sensor is fixed in the right lane, so that's good. I'm about to go line up and see what we can do again. So, and of course, as soon as I get suited up and in the car, they got a red light at the track, so somebody either spilled something or they're cleaning it or something. So we'll get back with you in just a minute as soon as we start running again. Cut a 1.7 60 foot time. Our time at the quarter mile, it actually worked. We ran a 12.1 at 112. So I'm not sure exactly what the record is as far as tenths, thousandths, and all the way out, but I'm gonna call that a tie for the record right now for stock turbo. We're gonna see if we can get another run or 2 in. Maybe they can still get the quarter mile working. And if so, we'll try to cut a 12 flat or faster to make sure we get it tonight. Let me line back up. we're going after the quarter mile. It was 12-1. We tied it tonight, but that's gonna.
That's my name.
Okay.
You want to put it out there, put your name, information, what.
Hey, I'll do that.
I'll share it. Message me.
Okay.
And also, Alabama International Dragway, message it to them. They'll put it out there.
Will do,
if
buddy.
you want to. If you don't want to, you're going to wait till you break it. That's fine too. But hey, you've had it.
There we go. Thank you, sir. I'll get you a message, all right? Hey, we're going to be on the Dragway's website, so that's pretty cool. All right, that's going to be our last pass for tonight. At least we tied it, so I'm happy with that. We're going to go ahead and swap the tires, get it back into street mode, and head on home. Well, guys, we're swapping back over to the street tires now. Got Gewch almost back in street mode to drive it home. I don't want to say it out loud, but nothing broke, so that's great. I'm sure if we could have swapped over to the C16 tune, we would have took it for sure. We probably would have dropped it down into the 11s, but we did what we had to do, and we're tied for the record for the stock turbo on the Caliber. So I consider that a big win. I also got my personal best 60-foot time, which was a 1.699. A lot of people would say that's a 1.7. I'm counting it as a 1.6. So we'll come back pretty soon and see what we can do. I don't know, with whatever the next setup's going to be. I have no idea what we're doing with the car right now. We're just going to get it home, rest for tonight, and then we'll probably do another video tomorrow and let you know what's the next thing to do with the Caliber. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Y'all want to say bye? Everybody say bye. Bye. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.